kindness is killing you. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. I'm not talking about genuine kindness, the kind that comes from a place of strength and self-respect. I'm talking about nice guy kindness, the kind that's actually a disguised strategy to get something in return, usually approval or affection. And ironically, this kind of kindness is one of the biggest attraction killers out there. So if you've ever felt like you do everything right, you're always agreeable, you're always available, yet you still get overlooked or end up in the friend zone, this video is for you. We're going to unpack the nice guy syndrome, understand why it backfires so spectacularly in dating, and most importantly, how to break free from it and become a genuinely attractive, confident man. Let's start by defining what a nice guy really is. It's not just a guy who is kind. A nice guy is someone who believes that if he's agreeable, accommodating, and puts everyone else's needs before his own, he'll be loved, liked, and get his own needs met. It's a covert contract. He thinks, if I do all these nice things for you, then you owe me affection, a date, or a relationship. The problem is, the other person never signed this contract. They just see someone who's overly eager to please, and that's where the trouble begins. It is a behavior rooted in a fear of conflict and a deep-seated belief that his true self is not good enough. So he hides behind a mask of niceness, hoping no one will reject him. So why is this niceness so unattractive? Let's break it down. First, it kills sexual tension. Attraction thrives on a bit of mystery, challenge, and polarity. When you agree with everything, are always available, and never state your own opinion, you become predictable. There's no push and pull, no spark. You become more like a brother or a best friend, not a potential romantic partner. Women and people in general are attracted to someone with a backbone, someone who has their own life, their own opinions, and isn't afraid to disagree respectfully. Predictability is the enemy of passion. When she knows you'll just say yes to anything, the excitement is gone. Second, it screams a lack of self-respect. Constantly putting others' needs before your own sends a powerful subconscious message. My needs don't matter. I don't value myself. And if you don't value yourself, why should anyone else? People are drawn to confidence. Confidence is the belief in your own worth. A nice guy's actions often signal the opposite. He's looking for external validation to feel good about himself. He needs her approval to feel worthy. An attractive, confident person generates their own sense of worth from within. They are kind because they want to be, not because they need something in return. This self-contained validation is incredibly magnetic. Third, it comes across as inauthentic and manipulative. Even if it's not a conscious strategy, people can sense when your kindness has strings attached. They feel the unspoken expectation. It creates a weird pressure, like they owe you something. This feels disingenuous. Genuine kindness is given freely, with no expectation of a reward. Nice guy, kindness is a transaction. Think about it. Would you trust someone who is only nice to you because they want something from you? Probably not. It feels like you're being managed, not genuinely cared for. This lack of authenticity is a massive turnoff because it breaks trust, which is the foundation of any healthy connection. So how do we fix this? How do you stop being the nice guy and start being the confident, genuinely kind man that people are naturally drawn to? The first step is to stop seeking validation from others. Your worth is not determined by someone else's opinion of you. Start building your self-esteem from the inside out. Set goals and achieve them. Pick up a hobby you're passionate about. Get in shape. Build a life that you are proud of. A life that is full and exciting even when you're single. When you have a strong sense of self, you won't need someone else to complete you. You'll want someone to share your already awesome life with, and that's a completely different energy. The second step is to set and enforce boundaries. This is huge. A boundary is simply a line you draw that says, this is me, this is what I'm okay with, and this is what I'm not okay with. Nice guys are notoriously bad at this because they're terrified of conflict or disappointing someone. But boundaries are not about being mean. They're about self-respect. It's okay to say no. It's okay to have a different opinion. It's okay to prioritize your own time and energy. When you have boundaries, you teach people how to treat you. You show them that you value yourself, which in turn makes them value you more. A man with clear boundaries is seen as strong and self-possessed, which is universally attractive. Third, learn to be okay with conflict and expressing your true self. Stop being a chameleon who changes colors to match everyone around him. Have your own opinions. Share them respectfully, but share them. If you disagree with something, say so. If you want to go to a different restaurant, suggest it. Don't just go along to get along. This is not about being a jerk or starting arguments for no reason. It's about being an authentic individual. People can't connect with a blank slate. They connect with a real person, flaws and all. The risk of someone not liking your true self is the price you pay for the chance of someone falling in love with your true self. And that's a risk worth taking every single time. Finally, practice giving without expectation. Reframe your mindset around kindness. Be kind because it aligns with your values, because you're a good person, not because it's a tool to get a date. Hold the door open, give a genuine compliment, help someone out, and then let it go. Don't keep a mental scoreboard. When your kindness comes from a place of abundance rather than scarcity, it feels completely different to the person receiving it. It's warm, it's genuine, and it's attractive. This is the difference between being a nice guy and being a good man. A nice guy gives to get. A good man gives because it's who he is. Breaking free from the nice guy syndrome is a journey. It's about unlearning a lifetime of conditioning that taught you your needs don't matter. It's about building genuine self-worth, setting boundaries, being authentic, and shifting your kindness from a transaction to a true expression of your character. When you make these changes, something incredible happens. You stop chasing attraction and you start embodying it. You become the man who isn't just nice, but is strong, confident, and genuinely kind. And that's the kind of man people are not just attracted to, but deeply respect and want to be around. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you a new perspective. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building real, unshakable confidence. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever fallen into the nice guy trap? I'd love to hear your story. See you in the next one.